The coffee is black. The robot is very, very frisky. And I'd like to welcome you to the Friday, August 8th edition of Modeling Blog Daily, where Bill just rants in the shadow of a lobster. And today I'm going to rant on a set I got in today, an old Erector set. I am ever vigilant to getting deals on some of the oldest sets in the history of construction. One of the things I got in the other day was a reproduction manual, the original Erector manual, and it has marvelous old models. And I've been wanting to build on these models. I have quite a number of older sets, but quite frankly I didn't want to. One of them is like a museum quality set, and I've been looking for a value set that I could just not worry about. And I want to show you what I got in today. This is a 1915 Mysto manufacturing Erector set. I mean, look at the condition. I got it for $49 on eBay. Hard to believe it. I looked in my trusty Erector Greenberg guide to Gilbert Erector sets manual. One of the things about the older sets, Meccano was invented in Europe and predominated the European construction business for a long time. Well, the Erector set was invented in 1913 by Gilbert. A.C. Gilbert invented the Erector set. In 1913 is the first year that he ever manufactured a set. Well, the set that I have is an old set. It was made in 1915. So I have an Erector set, one of the original Erector sets that I'm going to be building on. This is not a museum. It looks like it's a museum quality, but it's not. You ought to see the ones that I have. There is rust and things. It has wonderful parts. The only thing it didn't have as a part of the set, which should have been there, is a motor. But I'm getting a motor for it. The second, I mean, look at the layout. This is a number 4. And it's in wonderful condition with 2 trays. The inside of the set, it says, "Hello boys, what are you doing? The Mysto Erector. Come daddy, see what I built." If he built that in the living room, the mother would be kind of pissed off. It's pretty big. And structural steel builder, Mysto Manufacturing Company, copyright 1912. In fact, this is a number 4 Erector set, and quite frankly, you can see the very high quality and the very good condition. It was well taken care of. And quite frankly, I don't think it was ever used, except maybe to obfuscate the motor. It has the original. Everything is pretty cool. So sometimes on the eBay you can get very good deals. Anyhow, I wanted to show you here. I found this. And it says, also in 1915, number 4 and number 5 were upgraded from cardboard to wooden boxes. That's what I have here. This is a number 4 from 1915. The number 4, the first set with the motor was featured in the Erector advertising and was the best seller in the entire line, and that's the set I have. Starting this year, the wooden box sets had their contents list glued on the inside of the lid. There you go. On the inside of the lid. Prior to 1915, the contents lists were packed loose in the wooden sets. This year also marks the point at which A.C. Gilbert began to display the Erector name on the wooden box sets. High time. And what he did and when he did, it can be very confusing. The earliest of the 1915 wooden box sets has a label glued to the inside of the box lid. This label was actually the same one used on the number 0, etc. Anyhow, so I have a considerably wonderful building set. I've been trying to get. I have a lot of sets, and I'm not really a collector, but I had such. I had such high quality sets that I didn't want to kind of build from them. So I've been looking for. I got a good 6.5 Erector to build. I got a 8.5 Erector to build, a 10.5 Erector to build, and quite frankly, I'm going to build models. That's what I do. I don't collect, I build. I got this reproduction manual that will allow me to build some wonderful old-fashioned models. These are old-time models. So you watch my builds creations and you're going to see some of the history, some of the early history of Americana construction flow out before you. And I'm going to build, I got this 12.5 manual, a wonderful, wonderful manual, and you'll see me build these old-fashioned models. I love this stuff, guys. I don't just do the Lego, I do everything. Bill does everything. So anyhow, stay tuned and you'll be in for a treat, because I'll be eventually building from this Mysto Erector. And not only that, but it does have a battery operated motor, and I'm in the process of getting a motor that works. So I'm going to build all of the models in the line eventually, even the ones with battery, and I'm going to run them with the original motors. So it should be fun. Stay tuned. You have to admit, guys, that I have a lot of fun. More fun than should be legally allowed. Bill in red, and a very sleepy robot wish for you and yours a wonderful Friday ahead. And my sleepy robot snores. Sayonara, friends. Sayonara.